my name is Libby Schwaner. I'm a student in the Master of Public Policy program through the Carsey School at UNH. I'll be graduating in September this year. My focus is in sustainability and the rights of Indigenous people. This past spring, I won one of the sustainability awards for a project I did last spring about Indigenous Peoples Day in New Hampshire. This project was part of an independent study that I did, and I interviewed Indigenous people around the state, as well as local lawmakers and people who are interested in Indigenous rights, to see their thoughts on Indigenous Peoples Day versus Columbus Day and the importance of representation in the state of New Hampshire. A group that I'm part of, the Indigenous New Hampshire Collaborative Collective, or INHCC for short, has been trying for a few years, and Indigenous people have been trying for longer to get Indigenous Peoples Day to replace Columbus Day at the state level in New Hampshire. However, there's a lot of resistance in the New Hampshire legislature, so the idea was to try to get towns to switch over, and that would force the state to reconsider. So I interviewed these people and I wrote up a policy recommendation memo that could be sent out to any town in the state, talking about the importance of Indigenous Peoples Day and representation, and why making the change to Indigenous Peoples Day would be good for everyone, not just Indigenous peoples, in the hope that people will send it out to their town councils or whatever body governs their municipality to try to get towns to shift over so that the state will then shift over. And it meant a lot to me to win this award because it showed that my work has been recognized. And I feel like when I'm in academics, it's hard to see the impact that your work and your studies and your research is making. But this award meant a lot to me because it showed that I really am making an impact in some small way. I kind of started out not really knowing what I wanted to do. In college, my degrees in undergrad were in anthropology and French, and I didn't really know what I was going to do with those. And I just had someone come into my anthropology class one day and talk about the MPP program, and I really saw how I could connect my degree in anthropology, which is studying people and talking to people and finding out the wants and needs of people, and I saw how that would connect really well to public policy. I really want to make a difference in communities. I don't just want my work to be academic, so I saw the MPP program as the perfect way to transition from my academic studies in anthropology into a career path that would really make a difference. And there are so many great people that work in the MPP program, so many amazing professors who have great connections. So I really wanted to be a part of the MPP program.